Strong appeal. Is that out? Rashid Khan feels that he's got a case. What are they thinking? What is he thinking? He's asking the skipper to take the call. Has he asked for it?
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Ball is close to the bat. To confirm ultra edge, please. Keep rolling nice and slow. Nice and slow. I can see gap between ball and bat. Satisfied? No bat involved. Go for ball tracking when ready, please. Original decision not out. Pitching outside leg. Alex, stay with your original not out decision. Stand by. I'll let you know when you are on screen. You are on screen. Make a signal, please.
Right, they burned their DRS options now. More out of desperation than anything. Rashid Khan just following through, feeling that he's got the batsman leg before, not realizing that the ball had pitched outside the leg.
Desperate times for Afghanistan. They were keen to get rid of the captain, Shanto, who has looked in decent form since the moment he walked out to bat. Oh, another appeal. The bowler's not interested. That's the end of the over. Bangladesh 86 for 2.
Catches win matches, right? And in here for Afghanistan, not only it is that they have shelled the opportunities, also in the process I think they got carried away and got to their reviews burnt. Right off the catch that was dropped, Azmatullah Omarzai took a review where it looked very clearly having pitched outside the leg stump. I mean, even this one for Rashid Khan, I think, was evident there was pitching outside the leg stump. Well, Nangyal Kharote has been now brought into the attack. He's bowling with the left arm. He bowls quick. This could be an opportunity, but had to have been picked first. Quick run.
Well, Kharote's spell is going to be crucial in determining the fate of this game. From Afghanistan perspective, this has been a happy hunting ground for Kharote. His performances against Ireland, against South Africa, turned the matches on their heads, the way he bowled.
Yeah, that's actually spot on. He's bowled brilliantly. We saw him in Oman. He wasn't as effective as a bowler there. Probably you'll think that maybe he likes bowling on this surface where the ball just stops a little bit, just a little bit. The way he bowls, he usually bowls wicket to wicket to the pads and sometimes fires them quicker. Trying the sweep shot, I think that is one way to go about the business when the ball is keeping low.
It's not very often you see desperation setting in for Afghans. They got 4 world-class spin bowlers. There's tremendous talent in the spin department to change the things for Afghanistan. Too far down the leg side. Another extra conceded.
It's also very crucial for Afghanistan to get together as a team and say, all right, whatever has happened. Let's start focusing on the game from here, because there's still a long way to go. 148 runs are still there for Bangladesh to register a history in 29 years. They are coming here and playing one-day international cricket to register a win, and they really need it, because for some time after that big win against Pakistan in the test match, and that too in Pakistan. Fortunately, haven't had really good outing, especially against South Africa. Losing to South Africa in Bangladesh. It's not very often you see right on your home turf. You kind of boss the rules. So they really want that momentum.
Talk about the losses in Bangladesh against South Africa, against a very, very potent bowling lineup from South African Test match cricket. Also, a lot of changes in administration. At the same time, captaincy changes, key players going out, key players getting injured as well. That contributed to not so convincing performances from Bangladeshi cricketers.
Continue to attack with the fielder in the slip. That has not been a bad over for Bangladesh, taking 4 runs off it. End of the over, 90 for 2. Well, seven bowlers been used by Afghanistan. More too of the desperation to take wickets, because when you have only 230 odd runs to defend, there's one way and only, and it is to take wickets. A little bit of a sloppy work pushes it for 2, and they complete it nicely. So Afghanistan will have to regroup and think about the catch. With wickets, you develop that momentum, and that too for Rashid Khan. We saw a couple of chances been shelled. Imagine if he is among wickets, he can be really lethal. We just recently saw his fifer.
This combination of Rashid and Karote, how well they perform. Can they take out a couple of wickets here for Afghanistan to turn the things around? Because at the moment, 2 batters looking secure at the crease, which is not a good sign for Afghanistan. But we know the quality that Afghanistan possesses in spin department, particularly Rashid Khan. Nicely driven. Another easy single accrued.
Yeah, well, talking about the quality of the bowling that Afghanistan has, you should not forget that these 2 batters out in the middle also have a nick of batting against Afghanistan. Mehdi Hasan Miraj has done it a couple of times, and Shanto too, in that tour of Afghanistan in Bangladesh. He was phenomenal with the bat, and once again, he's back in the form. 37 to him now. Building up nicely, putting together a good partnership of 29 runs. Yes, they were given opportunities, but who cares? They're still out in the middle.
Afghanistan, they need a wicket. Rashid Khan, can he provide them with the breakthrough? Nicely tucked. He's waiting at the crease. He's making sure that he's milking the ball into the gap on the onside, cutting those fine angles to collect singles.
Yeah, and I think about Rashid Khan, it is that the teams have done their homework and they play him as a googly bowler. Know that he doesn't bowl leg spinners so often. And milking him for runs, just a single and 2. On the top of some support with the fielders not given opportunities to him. End of over number 19, 95 for 2. Well, with all the 9 wickets falling to the Pacers from the Bangladesh, in Afghanistan, interestingly, bringing in 4 spinners. Do you think they should continue with Rashid Khan? He's already bowled 4 overs. and he's gone for 17 without a wicket.
I think there is sense of comfort. Nabi is reintroduced now. Went out of the field, getting some treatment. He's back again. Pedaled it round the corner. Just a single. They should be thinking about keeping his overs back, because Rashid liked that competitive spirit. When there is a competition and when the match is tense, that's where Rashid can deliver. And that's the story with most of the Afghan spinners. So ideally, they would like to keep his overs back. Things can change. Bangladesh can crumble under pressure. But history beckons for Bangladesh. Can they register their first victory?
Wow, that's beautiful from Nabi. We know Nabi enjoys bowling at left arm batters. That one just going away delicately. Unlucky for him, not getting an edge, but Hashmatullah Shahidi continues to attack. Two fielders close in inside the circle, short mid-wicket and short cover, and then the two fielders on the edge of the circle at the short third man and short fine and a slip.
Nabi is bowling slow through the air. He's tossing the ball up and getting the ball to turn as well. It's skidding through. It's not biting off the surface. As he employs a reverse sweep, good connection, and Shanto picks up a 4.
And that's been a beautiful matchup. Up for the task, Najmul Hossain Shanto, the skipper, searching for form, bring up the 100, plays the reverse to perfection.
There has been a lot of talk about employing the reverse sweep in conditions, and especially looking at the target they're changing at the moment. Shanto is confident. He's not only playing the reverse sweep, also using the crease well to nudge the ball around to take singles. He holds the key for Bangladesh. He's on to 42, approaching another half century. Someone who's looking for redemption after quite a year. 2024 with bat in hand, Shanto. Miraj has been promoted up the order, 14 of 21.
Well, safely negotiated. Mohammad Nabi gives away 6 runs in his over. Bangladesh are 101 for 2. Well, Nangyal Kharote will continue. In his solitary over, he gave away 4 runs. I think he bowled well. And the skipper will certainly be looking at him to see if he can give him the breakthrough. Because Afghanistan will need to break this partnership. 36 runs so far. This can take the game away from Afghanistan. Yeah, it's still a big chase. By another 50 runs from here. And I think Bangladesh will feel the comfort of having won their first one in Sharjah, in the iconic stadium of Sharjah.
Fitzgerald on the pad. Was there an inside edge? He's bowling quick, 96 km per hour. Nabi was bowling around 82. At this stage, Afghanistan were tottering around 72 for 5. This is the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Loads of memories watching cricket in the 90s, early 2000 as well. Sachin Tendulkar dismantling the Australian fast bowlers, hitting Shane Warne out of the stadium.
I'm looking for Tino Mawayo, who comes and asks you, how often is it that you don't talk about the legendary Sachin Tendulkar? And we see the stand been named after the legend. What a player. What a player he was. A delight to watch. Beautiful cover drives, wonderful full face of the bat, straight down to the boundary.
many centuries, match-winning centuries, particularly against Australia. Wasim Akram, Waqar Yunis, Saeed Anwar, Saeed Afridi, Sean Pollock. Many legendary players performed well. They lit up the one-day format of the game in particular. 253 one-days already played on this ground. The contribution of Sharjah Cricket Stadium in popularizing the one-day cricket has been monumental. Nicely tucked away. Easy singles coming through. 21 overs bowled. It's 103 for 2, Bangladesh.
Well, the warm is heading ahead of that of Afghanistan for Bangladesh. Going along nicely. Remember the wickets doing the trick. Afghanistan at this stage had lost 5 wickets. Well, Ikram and Ikhil has certainly been struggling a little bit behind the wickets today.
And Nami is getting more purchase from the surface as well. He's bowling slow through the air, 80 km per hour. He's getting the ball to turn. Miraj has off-stump guard. Now we can fire one in as well. Down the track, straight down the ground. Magnificent ball striking. It's gone all the way for 6. Miraj with a magnificent hit down the ground. And Bangladeshi fans are jumping in joy in the Isles of Sharjah.
Yeah, becoming a little predictable, I think, Mohammad Nabi, tossing it nicely into the arc of Mehdi Hasan Miraj. That should give him a lot of confidence coming off the meat of the bat and hitting it with the bounce straight for a maximum. What a shot that was.
Footwork is a crucial element when we play spin, going back or coming down the pitch. This time around, just going deep in the crease. Predetermined stroke from the batters, just waiting for the ball to come. Magnificent ball striking. I've been talking about long way down the pitch. Keeping his shape and slathering it down the ground. A flat 6. And he's using the angles really well, playing with the tide. Taking singles. Bangladesh putting pressure on Afghanistan. How well they will respond. They got the champion bowlers to come and change the course of the action. Phil Simmons used to be coach of Afghanistan cricket team before the 2019 Cricket World Cup. Now he's changed his sides with his inputs about the Afghan players, but plenty of new players coming through the ranks for Afghanistan.
Yeah, but it's good to see Bangladesh playing with the intent, making sure they keep the scoreboard at check. The run rate right now is above 5. The required is under 5, and they will want to keep it under 5, because imagine if this goes above 5, it could be a little bit tricky as for the chase under pressure is concerned. Remember, they don't anymore have the services of experienced Shakib Al Hasan in this ODI. So his experience really matters. End of the over, 110 for 2. I think he's still got one more ball to bowl. Am I getting a little excited? Well, it will eventually end, and it ends 110 for 2 after 22. Afghanistan looking for wicket. Bangladesh going along nicely. It's been a well-constructed partnership of 46 of 64 between Mehdi Hasan Miraj and Shanto. They both have a history of playing Afghanistan bowlers nicely and doing it once again here out in the middle. Afghanistan skipper have used 7 bowlers so far, searching for that breakthrough.
Well, the pace of the pitch has improved. No wonder it's just skidding through, it's not turning sharply. That's why they've been able to make those adjustments of coming down the pitch, jumping down the track, or going deep in the crease and playing almost from the stumps. He's trying to attack the stumps. He's not getting the ball to grip. Short cover in position. Another short extra cover and short mid wicket. Playing with the tide. Sort of chirp going around the bat. He's bowling accurately. Excellent temperament from 2 Bangladeshi batters. Playing according to the merit of the deliveries. Once again, just nudging and pushing. That's been the story for the last couple of overs for Bangladesh.
Nudging and pushing and coming down the track and hitting one all the way for a maximum. You got to give him that credit. That was a good shot. That was a shot of an intent, which I really liked. Because that's how you chase things down. You just don't only take singles and double, but you also try to boss things.
Well, the most critical element about batting is strike rotation, taking single or manufacturing single. Legendary sports writer and broadcaster Peter Robert was of the opinion that taking single is the toughest task. A magnificent hit down the ground. Footwork was crucial, so was the timing and shape. Excellent head position coming way down the pitch. Beautiful ball striking. 23 gone, 112 for 2.
Well, Mohammad Nabi just trying to find a way. He's the one who's generating the most turn. And the reason for that, he's going significantly slower than the other spinners. He's tossing it up, trying to tempt particularly the left-handers. But it hasn't been successful just yet. Still early in his spell, of course.
Yeah, you make a valid point there. He is getting the ball to turn a little bit, probably more than any of the other spinners. It's because of the fact that he probably bowls it so slowly. I think the other spinners are all quick, skiddy bowlers, really quick through the air, don't really allow the ball to go up and down. It's very much into the deck. However, Nabi is more of a conventional off-spinner, a bit more old-fashioned off-spinner is what I call him. He has got great control over the flight of the ball.
He's always been like that. He's always been a brave bowler. That single from the last ball actually brought up the 50 partnership. It's been a really good fight back. Now Miraz has had real fortune. Dropped not once but twice. Once by Nabi at slip, and then the other time by Gulbari Naib at slip. But he's done his job, and the captain anchoring things really nicely.
Yeah, fielding's been a little bit sloppy for my liking. two key catches going down. Miraz dropped early when he came to the wicket by Nabi, slip off the bowling of Umar Zai. And of course Rashid Khan creating a chance, but the catch was not taken. 24 overs gone, Bangladesh 115 for 2.
On the leg side. Now, this must have flicked something because Alex Wharf has not given it a wide. You're talking about those drops. This was the first one, maybe the easiest of the lot. That was Shanto, wasn't it? That was put down. And Nabi, well, regulation at first slip. And even that one, I know it's come quickly, but you could see from Rashid Khan's reaction, he felt it should have been taken too. None of them overly easy, but at this level, Oase, you'd all expect them to go into the hands and to stick.
Well, certainly the first two, in my view, should have been taken. The keeper's got the gloves. He, I felt, made a bit of a meal of it. And then, of course, a regulation catch by a right knee of Nabi, which was, of course, flawed. But also in context of the game, I think if they get Miraz early, all of a sudden, Bangladesh are 3 down, 65 for 3. I think that was one of the first deliveries that Miraz faced. And you got them 3 down, all of a sudden the pressure's back on Bangladesh. However, they have done pretty well from 65 for 2. These two have put on 51 of just 77 deliveries. Make that 52. They're going to try and come back for second. No way, sir. Get back in your crease. Bangladesh 117 for 2 so far.
Yeah, we're so conditioned, aren't we, watching the modern T20 game? You look at a required run rate of underneath what they're actually going at right now. The required run rate's 4.67, current run rate 4.78. So you think in your head, just as well he didn't deliver this, it would have been a no ball with 5 outside the circle. Good thinking from the president himself. That was Nabi who spotted it at extra cover. Don't think Shahidi saw it at mid-wicket. But we're conditioned to think this is an easy chase. They're just going to canter home here, Bangladesh. I think we'll see a twist or a turn or two. I know ultimately Australia got over the line the other day at the MCG, but that's kind of a similar ODI, wasn't it? 220, 230 score that you might not get that easily.
Yeah, low scoring affair the other day, and of course so that is what we've got here in Sharjah as well. However, conditions a little bit different. Slow, low wicket here in Sharjah. Bit tacky, and balls not that easy just to maneuver into gaps. However, these two have made it look pretty good in the last 40-odd minutes. That's the end of the 25th over. Bangladesh 118 for 2.
That's the state of play at the halfway stage of this chase. Loving this from Mohammad Nabi. It's an exhibition of off-spin bowling. Don't be surprised. He's already found the edge once. If he pries out Bangladesh's captain and gets one of these 3 men to the crease. Now, there's so much experience here. Ridoy's had a great 18 to 24 months. And then number 6 and 7, as good as there's been in the green of Bangladesh. I sense one's coming here, Oase. You can feel it.
Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me if Mishfuikur is promoted up the order. He's a very good player of spin, sweeps, reverse sweeps, and also just takes the attack to the bowlers. So it wouldn't surprise me if he comes in next rather than Tawheed. But that's something we'll have to wait and see. However, these two are very much in control of the innings, operating in ever so slightly above 4.7 and over. Bangladesh certainly are ahead in this game.
And the question for me here, as we spoke about in the first innings with Shanto's captaincy, where he just kind of went to the template and didn't get any more creative or aggressive than that. Is will Shahidi change something? Will he say, okay, hold on, we know Miraz isn't scoring fluently, let's get an extra man.
That's the end of the 27th over. Bangladesh are 1-2-4 for 3.
আমার মতো আপনারাও জানেন ডায়রিয়া সহ যে কোনো পানি শূন্যতায় আমার আস্থা এসএমসি রোড স্যালাইন। কেনার সময় প্যাকের গায়ে এসএমসি লোগো দেখে কিনবেন।
এসএমসির ওরসালাইনে
on the occasion of the 300th men's international match at this ground. We've got an old school classic ODI in our hands here that could go either way. Now, Mohamed Nabi has been taken out of the attack. Karote's had a change of ends. Oais, 2 slips in place, 2 right-handers at the crease. Is this purely a matchups piece of thinking from Shahidi?
Well, it certainly looks that way. However, for me, I think Karote bowls the ball far too quickly through the air. So trying to build pressure on a wicket which is clearly dictated. The slower you bowl it, the tougher it is to get. You away and the more purchase you're going to get off the wicket. So I'm not quite sure if the skipper of the Afghanistan team have got this right. Nabi for me was bowling beautifully, picks up that wicket, and then all of a sudden finds himself at mid-wicket fielding and not bowling the following over from the same end. Bizarre.
Yeah, I agree with you actually. I think the data scientists will say, oh, that's the matchup, you've got to spin the ball away. But as you said, Karote's bowling a very defensive, sort of holding trajectory and a pace that, okay, he's probably not going to go for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and over. He'll keep things tight. But surely it's wickets here in the middle overs that Afghanistan continue to need to pry out. However, having said that, maybe Shahidi's saying Rashid Khan will attack from one end, Karote will keep it tight from the other. Try and squeeze Bangladesh to death. Pressure just starting to build a little bit on Mehdi Hassan Miraz. 28 bowled, 127 for 3.
যত্ন করে যে রাঁধে তার প্রশংসা করুন মন খুলে। বাছাইকৃত সেরা উপাদান থেকে তৈরি এসিআই পিওর গুঁড়া মশলা। রান্না হোক ভালোবাসার ভাষা।
ফুড মাও এতদিন ধরে এমনি পকেট কাটতেছে।
বাড়তি খরচ না করে আজই অর্ডার করুন ফুডি অ্যাপে। ফুডি।
The match is interestingly poised. Bangladesh need another 109 runs to win from 132. Afghanistan just getting the wicket. Rashid to continue. Lovely tossed up delivery. There's a sense of urgency amongst the Afghans. In the commentary box, I'm Devendra. With me is Farad today. Both Afghans?
Yeah, I just have to complete your name. Ikram Ali Khail thinking that this might have come off the boot, so let's try and catch it and ask for a wicket. So, Devinder Kumar Barakzai, that was. But yeah, the match is poising nicely. And it was a good move to bring in Rashid Khan back into the attack. I will actually want Allah Muhammad Ghazanfar to come and bowl a couple of overs as well. He's the mystery spinner and he's only bowled 4 overs. He's already taken a wicket. The thing that Afghanistan want to do is not to allow for this partnership to flourish and grow. That's already made 8 runs for Bangladesh, however. This is a very, very crucial stage of the game. They should not give away another wicket. Maybe 40-odd runs and they could feel that they can win this match.
Huge appeal from Rashid Khan. Not entertained. They have burned both the reviews. Afghanistan, they cannot take the review.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. It was out, but Alex Wharf is unmoved. Yeah, let's have a look. It's interesting. It's the googly Rashid Khan bowls, and I think it's close call, isn't it?
Can he find a wicket for Afghanistan? Straight to the fielder. This sense of urgency, sense of positivity. He's so concerned, Hashmat, before they claim that wicket of Shanto. Miraj 28 of 46. Again, straight to the field. 29 gone, 128 for 3 Bangladesh.
ছয় সাত আট পিস
তাহলে বুঝলা সমান দামের গোমরটা কোথায়?
পরিমাণের সঠিক খাবার পেতে তাই আজই অর্ডার করুন ফুডি অ্যাপে। ফুডি।
সবার ভরসা মা, আর মায়ের ভরসা এসিআই এরোসল। 50 বছরেরও বেশি সময় ধরে পরিবারের সুরক্ষায়।
ACI Aerosol.
Two crucial partnerships between Shanto and Soumya, 53 of 55, and Shanto and Miraj, 55 of 87, negating that early threat from Fazil Farooq in particular. At this stage, Afghans were 120 for 5. The biggest concern for Afghanistan is that they're getting the singles easily.
Yeah, important thing is that you restrict the opposition and not give him singles and put pressure on him. Not to forget that it has already been 47 balls since the last boundary was hit, so there is pressure building after the loss of wicket. There's a bit of a pressure that you can tell building up there, and the required run rate has now jumped above 5. It's a matter of time. If it is around 5.5 and 6, could be tricky.
It's been 48 deliveries since the boundary was hit. Gets it fine. That's a single. Head by signal.
I wasn't doing the counting, I guess. 49 deliveries since the last boundary was hit now. Let's see if it is 50 balls since last boundary, is it? And it is. A half century. But I like the approach regardless. I mean, they know the importance of staying at the wicket. They know that if you have wicket down the order, you can always cash it out. Mushfiq is yet to come in bat.
There's a long history. Bangladesh versus Afghanistan. So they know how to exert pressure on Bangladesh. If you remember that match in the ICC T20 World Cup in Caribbean nations. Defending is a small total. In a very, very tense environment.
Was that 115? The ticket to semi-final for Afghanistan? History.
Where is Gulbuddin Naib? He's right there in the slips. 30 overs gone. 131 for 3.
মানুষের জন্য বাংলা লিংক দিয়ে এলো অদম্য অফার।
অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে টেস্টি ও হেলদি বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো।
The last 10 overs, getting just 30 runs. Gradual decline in scoring rate for Bangladesh. Afghans staging a comeback. Good, accurate bowling, good discipline. Captain brings on Gazanfar into the attack. A trump card, 1 for 21 in 4 overs. Very close to the body and stumps to cut.
And they will keep asking themselves this question, what if we had reviews? Because there was some sort of a sound that he heard, but maybe it was falling into the gloves. Well, the eyes, the asking eyes from Ala Mohammad Gazanfar will tell you, they think that maybe there was something onto it. But this is a good move to bring in Ala Mohammad Gazanfar, because Tawheed Ridoy and Mehdi Hasan Miraj have not seen much of him. They've played a lot of cricket against the likes of Rashid Khan, Mujib Zadran, Muhammad Nabi. But it's good to bring a new variation. And we know Ala Mohammad Gazanfar, for the height factor that he has, he can create the bounce. He's also got good sliders, a carom ball that he bowls nicely. And he attacks the stumps and also reads the mind of the batter. He varies his pace nicely, so shoots the quicker ones and also bowls a slower one.
The off break and carom delivery. There is a discernible change in pace. Off break at the 98 km per hour, 89. The carom delivery. Top edge. Fielder takes the catch. Amazing catch from Azmatullah Omarzai. He's pumped up. Captain introducing Gazanfar, and he has broken through. Afghanistan is striking at the key moment.
Well, survived Mehdi Hasan Miraj a couple of times, but this time around, what a catch that was. Azmatullah Omarzai may be making a statement to his teammates, Muhammad Nabi and Gulbadin Naib. Again, a carom ball. Remember, this is a slower one, so he didn't get the timing right on it. Nothing wrong about the execution, but couldn't get it right. And the top edge, and a wonderful catch taken from Azmatullah Omarzai. Departs Mehdi Hasan Miraj after making 28. Bangladesh are 132 for 4.
ফুটমাও এতদিন ধরে এমনি পকেট কাটতেছে।
বাড়তি খরচ না করে আজই অর্ডার করুন ফুডি অ্যাপে। ফুডি।
নতুন দিনের ডাক এসেছে আধার পেরিয়ে, বাধা যতই আসুক যাব এগিয়ে।
অদম্য সব মানুষের জন্য বাংলা লিগ দিয়ে এলো অদম্য অফার।
There has been a talk about introduction, captainship from Ashmat to introduce Gazanfar with a carom delivery. Slow through the air, getting a top edge, and Azmat was always in the business. Great commitment, great concentration, brilliant take.
Well, everything has been right about it. First, to start with the ball, the way he bowled it away from his reach, varying the pace, bowling it a little slower, and then the catch. Now, that was a good change by the skipper, Hashmatullah Shahid. He talks about the experience for so many years now that he has been leading the side. End of the over, number 31, 133 for 4.
অ্যাঞ্জেলিক ফ্রেশ এয়ার ফ্রেশনার, সুবাসিত ঘরে সব ভাল লাগে।
ফুডমাও এতদিন ধরে এমনি পকেট কাটতেছে।
বাড়তি খরচ না করে আজই অর্ডার করুন ফুডি অ্যাপে। ফুডি।
Two new batters at the crease. 133 for 4. Dramatic change in atmosphere, dramatic change in momentum. 2 quick wickets in Afghanistan back in the game, big time. Rashid to continue. Should he be bowling now? Should they keep his overs back?
Yeah, for some twist down there, then you want his overs. Bangladesh maybe losing their way just a little bit. Quick wickets, back-to-back wickets. All of a sudden, this 102 looks like a lot more than 102. And interestingly, it's only off 113 deliveries, meaning the required run rate is touching 5.5. Now that too, with Rashid Khan having another 22 deliveries to bowl, could well help this required run rate reach 6 and more. Skipper Ashmatullah Shahidi doing the right thing, exerting pressure, keeping a slip on for so long.
Brilliant captaincy and good response from the bowlers as well. First Nabi getting the wicket, then wicket from Gajanfar. He's been leading the side for quite some time. Stability as a captain, making contribution with bat in hand. Brilliant in the field as well.
Yeah, started his stint as a captain from that series.
Oh, he's bowled there! Rashid Khan! What a wicket this has been! No clue whatsoever for Mahmudullah Riyad. And this is the floodgate open for Bangladesh.
Magnificent from Rashid. He's expected to take wickets. He's expected to win matches for Afghanistan. Googly, beautifully bowled, well disguised, broken through. Rashid Khan is celebrating. Whole of Afghanistan is celebrating. Captain is happy. It's paying dividends. The bowling changes. Mahmudullah goes for 2. Bangladesh tottering along, 135 for 5 now.
6-7-8 পিস।
তাহলে বুঝলা সমান দামের গোমরটা কোথায়?
পরিমাণের সঠিক খাবার পেতে তাই আজই অর্ডার করুন ফুডি অ্যাপে। ফুডি।
এসএমসির ইমার্জেন্সি কন্ট্রাসেপটিভ পিল নরিক্স 1 অরক্ষিত মিলনের 72 ঘন্টার মধ্যে এর একটি মাত্র পিল আপনাকে করবে টেনশন ফ্রি। এসএমসির নরিক্স 1 এক পিলের সমাধান।
Welcome back to Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. On this very special occasion, we are hosting 300th international match. That's the story for Bangladesh. after a bit of stability in the middle stage of the innings. They're faltering along. 135 for 5. Spinners dominating the chart here, the Afghan spinners. Wicket fall, taken for beautifully bowled. He's known for his ability to take early wickets. Then Azmat coming along. Well disguised shot delivery. Mr. President in action. Brilliant captaincy, brilliant catching. With the current delivery, with an outstanding, outrageous catch from Azmatullah. Rashid, he always takes wickets. With a special delivery, googly getting the wicket. And Rashid has now dismissed Mahmudullah 8 times in international cricket, more than any other bowler in the history of the game.
Yeah, and I have a confession to make. I thought that maybe Rashid's over could be handy later. But Rashid Khan and the skipper actually knew the stats. They'd done their homework because Mahmudullah was out there and he's already got him out 7 times before that, making it the 8th time. In comes Mushfiqur Rahim, who was held back for so long. Probably now is the stage set for him. End of the over, they want a single. With a bit of a hesitation, they will take it. 136 for 5.
আরো বেশি মানুষের পকেটে এখন বাংলাদেশি মেরিল পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি। লেবুর সুঘ্রাণ আরো বেশি, ত্বকের যত্ন আরো বেশি, চলে আরো বেশি। আপনার পকেটে কি বিদেশি না বাংলাদেশি?
এসএমসির ইমার্জেন্সি কন্ট্রাসেপটিভ পিল নরিক্স 1 অরক্ষিত মিলনের 72 ঘন্টার মধ্যে এর একটি মাত্র পিল আপনাকে করবে টেনশন ফ্রি। এসএমসির নরিক্স 1 এক পিলেই সমাধান।
A Firebird production for Afghanistan Cricket Board. It's going global. Such is the beauty of Afghanistan cricket. 136 for 5. Mushfiqur Rahim, the wicketkeeper batter with loads of experience in the middle. Beautifully bowled. Magnificent delivery from Allah Mohammad. He's amazing. He's winning the match for Afghanistan. A cracking delivery to get the most experienced batter out. Afghans, they're delighted. They're winning this game.
But for all the wait Mushfiqur had to do, come down to bat and meets a carom ball that he didn't read, goes away. Great glove work, quick work by Ikram Ali Khail, and the Cristiano Ronaldo style, sort of a style, comes into play. Some soccer celebrations out here in the cricket field. Mushfiqur Rahim departs after making only 1 run, and Bangladesh are in some trouble now. 136 for 6.
Angelic Fresh Air Freshener, সুবাসিত ঘরে সব ভাল লাগে।
In hand. 2 slips now. Wants to run. He will take a run. Marvelous. Great captaincy and brilliant bowling from Allah Mohammad.
Yeah, absolutely superb captaincy. Rashid Khan first, bowling a googly. Mahmudullah Riyad didn't see the deviation. That was 18 centimeters. And then Allah Muhammad Ghazanfar, a carom ball and quick glove work by Ikram Ali Khail. Tawheed Rizoi doing the right thing, taking this strike, running it hard and making sure that he faces the remainder of the over.
Come on, boys! Come on, boys!
Complete control exercised by Afghan spinners. It's not very often Musfiker loses wicket in form of stun. Last time he was out-stumped in an ODI was in 2015. It's ball that is coming back into the batter, taking wickets. One that goes away taking wickets, not a straight ball. Bit of agitation, two fielders in position as he takes a single. Afghanistan in total control at the moment.
Yeah, a bit of uncharacteristic. As for the batting order for Mushfiqur Rahim is concerned, I was waiting. Waiting to have him come in. I mean, the coach will have his plans, but I was wondering why he's been held so long. And then coming down, you shuffle the batting order, and this is what happened. Something that hadn't happened since 2015 had to have happened in 2024. In 9 years, it is now that he has again been out-stumped. Probably didn't read the ball, and maybe the pressure building, trying to score quick runs. But a very crucial breakthrough for Afghanistan.
Oh, this is well bowled and he's get him out. That is another wicket. They will ask for the review. And review has been taken.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Ball is close to the bat to confirm all tracks, please. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. I can see gap between ball and bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. Yeah, no bat involved. Go for ball tracking when ready, please. Original decision out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets umpire's call. Alex, stay with your original out decision. Stand by. I'll let you know when you are on screen. You are on screen, make a signal, please.
Excellent call from Alex Ward, the former English cricketer, officiating today, 138 for 7. Rishad goes for 1. Allah Muhammad striking.